Welcome back to another video for Teacher 5-a-Day Healthy Lunch Ideas. Again, this is prompted by something that you guys have said you were having, and that is overnight oats. So I thought I'd show people who didn't know what overnight oats was, first of all, how to make them. This is a really simple, easy way, basic way to do overnight oats, and then later on I will do some other videos on how to do variations of it. So you need a jar. I'm using a nice pretty kiln jar, but you could just use a leftover sauce jar that you've washed out. And I like to work in the power of thirds. So I'm going to put oats in, obviously. I'm using gluten-free oats. This is a really easy way to make, can make alternatives for different dietary requirements. You can go gluten-free, you can stay with normal oats, you can go dairy-free, you can include dairy. It's entirely up to you. So fill about a third of the way up with your oats. A little bit more in there maybe. And again, this is all going to depend on how hungry you are. And then about a third of milk, which is a bit tricky to work out because obviously it goes down the bottom and settles. But you'll get the idea. And then a third of yogurt. Now yogurts, I'm using, this is dairy-free yogurt, this is coconut yogurt. If you're using yogurt, make sure you go with a plain yogurt for nutritional value. You're going to put some flavour in the form of fruit in a minute, so try really hard not to go with a flavoured yogurt because it's not proper fruit. It's probably got aspartame in it, which is a really unhealthy chemical sweetener. We can sweeten with other things, natural things, if we need to. So have a look at your yogurt, check that it's not got nasty ingredients in it. And then I'm going to go in with about a third of, maybe slightly less, of coconut yogurt. I'm going to put that there. Then I like to put in fresh fruit. Again, that's a perfectly healthy meal. It will fill you up. It's got some really good fibre in it. It's got the protein from the yogurt and from the milk. And you can flavour that however you like. A really good way to flavour it, especially if you're going to make it overnight for the next morning for breakfast or first thing in the morning for lunchtime, is frozen fruit. Again, mega cheap. And if you get the wonky stuff, even better, because you get at the bottom of the bag, I'm not sure whether or not you can see, at the bottom of the bag you get really tiny little bits of frozen raspberries that are all broken up. So if I bring those to the camera you can kind of see that. Can you see that? So they're really good in overnight oats because they mix up really well. I think I've probably put a bit too much in here. That's the key as well. You leave yourself a little bit of mixing room. So delve around and find the broken up bits in the bottom, woo, making a right mess. And then squish it down. And if you possibly can, give it a good mix, give it a mix around, but I put way too much in the jar to do that. This doesn't happen on Blue Peter, does it? Or on a cooking show. But there, can you see it's already mixing up? And giving it a lovely colour. There we go. Mixing up and then we're getting a bit more space. Then you can put in some of the bigger berries as well if you like. Especially on the top because they'll defrost during the morning. And before you eat it, give it another mix around to make sure all the fruit's all mixed up. There you have it. That's the really basic way to make overnight oats. That just then stays in the fridge. You can shake it if you like it. That goes in the fridge and then you can enjoy that whenever you've got your 15 minutes, 5:15 to take a break and eat some lunch. We'll see you next week. Let me know what you think about this recipe and if there's anything else you'd like me to make.